on the road to 65. And I am so thrilled that you're joining us, whether you're here at the actual time, which is 7 o'clock on August 15th, 2027, or later, much later. I'm going on these walks during the golden hour for the next 5.5 months until I get to my 65th birthday. And I'm doing this so that I can continue to age joyfully and healthfully. And the focus of these walks is to experience wonder and to witness wonder. And this trail is gorgeous. Hi, Kelly, so good to see you. This is a beautiful rail trail. So this really has more of the rail feel that I'm used to feeling on these trails. So I'm going to turn the camera around. It's very pretty. And the golden hour is alive and well on this video. I started this walk, 10 minutes before I went live. So I've been out here for a while. The mosquitoes are having a feast. But isn't that pretty? I want to get us down to a bridge so you can see some of the swampiness that is common here in Sussex County. We surprisingly have swamplands, some of the highest elevation swamplands. I don't know if it's in the state or in the country. I'll have to look that up. But I'm glad to be here for the last of the evening golden hour walks, at least for a couple of weeks, until my show, which opens a week from today, which I'm slightly nervous about. Hey, Kay and Ro. We are on the Sussex Branch Rail Trail in Newton. And I chose this spot for several reasons. Once because it's so darn pretty, and another is there's a bridge so you can see this whole swamp up close and personal. How are you doing? Oh, I answered the question. I'm on the Sussex Branch Rail Trail in Newton. I'm pretty close to Andover. The Sussex Branch Trail is long. I think it's like 30 miles long. And all of these railroads really help the farmers. And I imagine all the ironworking that they had going on, getting their stuff into market. Okay, so I don't know if this shows on the video, but as I looked out, I can see loosestrife down there. Do you see purple? Purple loosestrife, which is a wildflower, one of my favorites. And its purple is just singing out, kind of like on, was it just yesterday morning when we saw the morning glories? So, yeah, you know, Canberra, this is like New Jersey. And most people have no idea that New Jersey is like this, right in the middle of a county seat. Newton is the Sussex County seat. It also prides itself on being a college town. The snobby side of me kind of says, oh yeah, right. But community colleges are awesome. They are an awesome part of our educational ecosphere, so to speak. Okay, I want to show you. It's kind of dark, but up there is, see the stone wall? That goes all the way along this section. And when I used to walk this with someone, they said that was a part of the railroad, a part of the mixing of the rail itself. But where we are walking is where the railroad actually was, and you can really feel it on this trail. It feels good to know where I'm going. A lot of the trails and roads I've been on recently, I've had no clue what I was doing. I appreciate y'all being here for this golden walk, truly during the golden hour. I'd originally thought 7:30, but I think 7's a much better time for when the sun sets here. And there's no place I'd rather be on a Saturday night. I'll give you some more light again. Gosh. Yes, I agree. Kay and Rose said it's so great when they use the old rail lines for walking trails. There are not as many rail trails in Cumberland County. I don't know what they did with all their rails, because they also had a lot of agriculture. They still do. But there aren't as many. There's more loose strife. Right in the middle is the wildflower I'm talking about, loose strife, which I love because it's about losing strife. So today, I was thinking about that because of something that happened yesterday that you'll learn about. I don't want to talk about it yet. Whoa, it's so dark. I should lighten up my, look at this. I just love light. I think, isn't that just so pretty? It might seem strange how much I love these simple things, but I really, truly do. And I love how we're here at this precise moment when the sun is hitting it. By the way, if you've come in and you haven't liked this video, I would be appreciative if you would. And if you'd like to make a comment, a kind one, so that we know you are here. This community is among the kindest, most open-hearted group of folks you'll ever meet. Okay, so this is answering one of my questions. So last time when I came here on this trail, I walked along this trail, I think. One thing I do not like doing is I do not like going in places where I don't know the way around, or if I don't have a trusted Sherpa with me. So I never made it to this trail. I stayed back in the woods there, but it's really super pretty back there. Now that the trees are thinning out, the light will be a bit better. I think I know what I did. I think that my screen is dark, so I can't see the actual brightness that you all can see. Such pretty light. I love how the flowers show their faces. This is the wonder part of the walk. And there is swamp over here. Can you see it? Might be a little creek. Might just be especially muddy because of all the rain we've been having. Thank you, Kay and Ro. If someone said something wrong. There's no loose strife on the trail, just these either milkweed. I don't know. They look like milkweed, but I'm not an expert on wildflowers. I do the best I can. My dad was, you could point to any wildflower and he would just be knowing what they were. I'm kind of surprised no one's out. I've only seen one other person on this trail since I've been walking. And I've been out for about a half an hour. Is the water healthy here to drink? No. Not out of that stream, no. I do have some water on me though, and I'll be taking a drink in a minute. Because I have been learning on my walks that I need to be prepared. Oh, these trees are gorgeous. And over here, more evidence of swampiness. Okay. It looks so different. As I was saying, I have never been out here when it's been green. I've only been out here in the fall and the winter. Oh, look. This is thistle. That I know. There's more bird calls. Oh my goodness. If you remember my video when I was out with, oh my gosh. Okay. Once again, I don't know if there'll be enough light left for me to take photos, but oh my goodness, is it ever pretty? Ah. So pretty. I thought I heard water, but I think it's the water in my bottle. Whew. Okay. More pretty flowers. Does anyone knows what these are? I do not. This might be a river birch, the tree. They don't have any glacial erratics here. Glacial erratics, for those who don't know, are very common in some of the places where I hike a lot, but there's none here. And I believe the glacial activity is what actually caused these swamps. I'm not sure. Again, I wasn't expecting to learn so much doing all these walks, but They really open up my curiosity, which is so important as we're aging, is to stay curious. Always and ever, stay curious. So we're gonna flip around and keep going. One of the things I'm curious about is the bridge. There's a bridge up here. But like I said, it's been a long time for me since I've been out here. So I think it was 2024. My life was so different in 2024 than it is now. Oh man, it's pretty. Oh, hi, Pam. I'm terrible. I'm not good at this. Okay, you were all chatting away. I didn't even know you were here. Hi, Sia. Well, I'm glad you're here for a moment or two. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Canro. Canro said they are running my playlist lists. And one of the things that's so cool is Canro comment every now and then, because YouTube doesn't want to think that people are just watching. You also ought not mute the videos as you have them going. You can lower your computer or your phone or whatever. I don't know if you can see what I see. There's a big bee on the thistle. Oh my goodness. That is a big one. Thank you, Canro, for doing that for me as we're working on getting up to 4,000 hours. We're getting rain tomorrow. Hey, Madden, I'm glad you caught me live too. Did you get here in time to see the bee? The bees here are different than the bees in California. Your family's home in the East, though, may have bees like that. I'm so glad that I thought of this trail to walk on with you all, because it is certainly putting on an August show. And up ahead is the bridge. And that's our aim for this walk. Up, look. Look ahead. Can you see the bunny? There's a bunny up there. Oopsie. That's good that you're making chicken parm, Madden. I would say it's not actually fall-like here yet, but today feels much better than last week. Yes, if you need help getting to 4,000, the bees here are much, oh, he left. The bunny left. The bees here are much larger than the ones in Bakersfield anyway. Oh, hi, Bunny. Hi, Bunny. I won't hurt you. Oh. This is a time of day when they come out. Cute little bird just flew past. Oh, we're gonna see some loosestrife close up. Oh, this makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. It is so pretty. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the help. Thank you, CL. The other thing that someone taught me, might be you, Ro, K and Ro, is that you can only watch videos twice for people to get the credit. So you can only watch twice. You need to watch with the sound on. You can't mute the video. And what else? Oh my goodness. And you need to engage. Not a lot, but at least engage. And as a content creator, I think it helps to engage back, even if they're old videos. Because sometimes when you re-engage, ducks. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, thanks, CL. I'm glad that you were here. Thanks so much. Okay. Oh man. And look, there's some more loosestrife. That's beautiful. Now, in the wintertime, you can see over to ShopRite, which is right over across their trees. I don't know how my camera's picking up the water life underneath the water level. There's all kinds of things growing down there. It's like otherworldly. Oh my goodness. If you would like me to zero in on anything in particular, oh my goodness. That's the loosestrife, which is my favorite late summer wildflower. Oh, hi, Catherine. Thank you for being here. Isn't this gorgeous? Welcome to the Garden State. This is actually swampy New Jersey. High elevation swamp. I also really like, as some of you know, I really like hardware. So I do not know if this was part of the railroad or not, this particular bridge, but I do look at Tina. This is from the artist side of Julie, checking out. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. All right. So I will need to close this down in a few so I can get my photos taken while the light's still so pretty. Yes, I'm sure you will, Madden. They are my color. Okay, I'm going to flip the screen, but don't be scared because I'm pretty sweaty. Hello. Oh, he's talking on the phone. I don't know if you can see that guy. You're... That's funny. Pam said it's time to make dinner. She wanted Dylan to see her slaving away. I found that very cute and funny. Such a great couple. Okay, I'm gonna flip the screen. Scary because I'm so sweaty. And my glasses, you can see they're kind of foggy or misty because of the sweat. Here, let me get a better light. Look for the light, Julie, look for the light. Here it is. Here it is. Stay there, son. Oh my goodness. So what you see here is I have my water bottle. I got that when I was hiking a lot, and I always, I get thirsty, you need to hydrate anyway. But that's funny. I feel like I'm scary. One of the things that I've learned, I made a list of things I've learned, because I'm going to make a video about the things I've learned my first couple of weeks. And that is that I get really sweaty here. I'm really sweaty around my neck. Now, I guess I just haven't sweat enough in my life to know this. So this is a good thing that I learned it now. Before I turned 65, that's a fact that I needed to know. So anyway, I just want to say I'm so delighted to be walking with you. This is about the official start of the end of our second week. We did the soft start 2 weeks ago on the Appalachian Trail, which was so fun at Sunrise Mountain. And now we're at another one of my favorite Sussex County spaces that I haven't been back to in 2 years. And y'all give me a reason. I almost got back here on a walk, but I didn't get this far, and I was over on the other part of the trail that I showed as we were walking. Madden, you're hilarious. Thank you. Thank you, though. Anyway, when I lie about my age, okay, so I'm going to tell you guys something that not many people know. So I used to sing karaoke a lot, and there was this guy that was there every night. He worked in security, and he was cute. I don't know how old he was, but he was really cute. And so he started taking a shine to me. And I didn't know how old he was. Anyway, so we were talking one night after we had some what else to say? We had some good times together. And I was talking about my daughter, who's 16. And he looked at me and he said, "You have a 16-year-old daughter?" Like he was appalled. And I was like, yeah. And I didn't tell him that I had her when I was almost 30. Because when I got home, this was during MySpace days. So I went home and he suggested I friend him on Facebook, or no, it was MySpace back then. And I saw his age, and he was 29. So I decided that I needed to take my age 8 years younger. So that's how young I take my age down to. No, journaling is the week after this week. This week is Tech Week for me. Oh man, sweating all over this bridge. Tech Week is this week, so it'll be next week, starting on the 24th. So, Tech Week is so stressful. Yeah, Tech Week is the week before the show starts, and you're working and working and working and working. And yeah, so I just can't push myself. All right, I would rather give really high quality content than be stressed about not doing good content. And I will be doing some long form stuff though, so it will help you with your journaling, but I'm not going to be doing lives with a group. And I'm going to be doing lives I'm using Zoom. It won't look like Zoom on YouTube, but it will be Zoom from where I'm sitting. And therefore I'll be able to share my screen. It'll be a lot higher quality. Because I'm really, when you do something for a living, you want it to be good. You want it to look good. So. That's good, Madden. Madden, you're 20 and you look 18. I'd say you look like you're about 18. My son likes older women, so I think he got that because he has older sisters than me. So, not that he would, he just used to hanging out with older people. And his girlfriend is, in fact, older than him. Okay, so now that you've heard all the Julie secrets, now that you've heard another Julie secret, I'm going to say so long so I can take some beautiful pictures of the really pretty colors while I'm here. And I can't do them both at the same time, so Anyway, thank you so much for walking with me. We'll be walking again very early in the morning on Monday. We take Sundays off around here because we just do. All right. I do have stories, and I am a storyteller. You are right, Madden. Okay, so take good care and hope to see you